Emily found herself trapped in a suffocating and abusive relationship with her husband, James. He was a controlling and manipulative man, using cruel words and physical violence to keep her under his dominion. Despite her desire to escape, Emily felt paralyzed by the fear of what might happen if she tried to leave James. One day, a small incident ignites a spark within Emily. She realizes she cannot continue living this way, trapped in an endless cycle of abuse and suffering. This painful yet liberating realization is the catalyst for her journey in search of freedom. With renewed determination, Emily begins meticulously planning her escape. She secretly saves money, makes discreet contacts with support organizations for abuse victims, and establishes a meticulous escape plan. Each step is taken cautiously, as Emily knows that one mistake could put her life in danger. The day comes when Emily finally gathers enough courage to take the first step towards her freedom. With a racing heart and trembling hands, she confronts her husband and announces her decision to leave. The ensuing confrontation is tense and dangerous, but Emily stands her ground, determined not to back down. Emily flees from home in the middle of the night, with only a small bag containing her most precious belongings. She knows her husband will not be pleased with her departure, and that he will do everything to find her. Every shadow on the street seems like a potential threat, but Emily keeps moving forward, driven by the hope of a better life. As Emily flees, she encounters unexpected support from kind strangers who offer selfless help. Organizations supporting abuse victims provide temporary shelter and guidance, helping Emily feel safe and protected as she begins to rebuild her life. As time passes, Emily starts rebuilding her life from scratch. She finds work, makes new friends, and begins to rediscover her own identity and inner strength. Despite the challenges and scars left by abuse, Emily refuses to let her past define her future. While Emily begins to find peace and happiness in her new life, James finally tracks her down. He tries to manipulate and lure her back into his toxic influence, but Emily refuses to yield. With renewed courage and determination, she confronts her abuser head-on, finally freeing herself completely from his influence. In the end, Emily realizes that the true key to freedom has always been within herself. It was her courage, her determination, and her unwavering will to find a better life that liberated her from the cycle of abuse and suffering. Now, with her freedom secured, Emily looks to the future with hope and gratitude, ready to embrace all the possibilities that life has to offer.